What's good, y'all? Hope you're doing well. As you can see, there's some white stuff on my face. That's the grooming department pre-shave. I am currently loading my Varlet brush, XD Ranger. My custom, I'm continuing to try to break it in. Right now it's got a bit of scrub, ton of backbone. It's not as soft as I would like it to be, but I'll revisit it in another 5 or 6 shaves. Yeah, this is what I applied to my face, as you can see. Grooming department pre-shave. And today we'll be using Oaken Lab in the V3 base. And the name of the scent is called Plein Air. Plein Air. So really cool summer release. This has been out in, I believe he's based in Indonesia, the artisan. Yeah, it's been out there for some time, but it's finally made it to the States, so that's why you guys probably see a bunch of other people using it. Yeah, so this scent is very different, I'll tell you that. So upon opening the tub, I thought it was like a very weird smelling scent, and to be honest with you, I didn't really like it that much, which is kind of weird because I later lathered it. I actually shaved it, I lathered it, and boy, did the scent really open up on this. Nice. Yeah, the scent really opened up. It's so weird how I could go from not liking the scent off the tub to liking it once lathering it and actually using it. This is one of those soaps, kind of reminds me of Barrister and Man, where like the scents really open up once you lather it. So yeah, they have what you can maybe call imaginary notes on there. Late summer, haystacks, fennel, warm light. Some interesting notes there. I don't even know what warm light might smell like, but it kind of instills like a vision for what they have intended for the scent, so to speak. Yeah, but the actual pepper notes are, the actual notes are peppermint. That's why I said pepper notes. Peppermint, anise, fennel, white musk, ozone, and citrus. I'm not too familiar with fennel, guys, so I wasn't really sure. But my friend John from Lather Hog, the channel, he kind of described it as like a licorice vibe, and I kind of, as soon as he said that, it like resonated with me. So I'm definitely getting that licorice vibe, followed by the peppermint. And it seems like they added some synthetic menthol, some synthetic coolant to really kind of go well with that peppermint, and it really makes it into an enjoyable summer scent for sure. I definitely get that white musk. It's funny that you can, it's almost weird how you could resonate colors with scents or smell, like the color blue associated with water, aquatics, and like this, like the color white, I can, when I smell something that's white floral, or in this case like a white musk, I could definitely like see what they're saying when they say white musk. So definitely not musky at all, but it's there in the background. This lather is looking good. Just gonna paint it in. But that cooling is, I would say, like a step down from Noble Otter's Orbit, which is also, that's a step down from like the Sterling cooling offerings. I haven't tried every cooling soap under the sun, but this one is perfect in terms of cooling. But yeah, really enjoyable scent. Like I said, it's like a licorice. It's like a licorice without being too sweet or cloying, but it's also got that minty freshness. Not the kind of mint that you get from like toothpaste or anything, but like a nice fresh peppermint. All right, we are lathered up. We'll be using my Max Sprecher 8/8 with the V-notch, quarter hollow. Let's get into it. So this still has the J-nut that I had my buddy Sean put on there for me. So it's extremely smooth, there's no doubt about that. Still not sure if I prefer it over the synthetic edge, the Shapton, or whatever Max typically uses or finishes his stones off with. I feel like I'm partial to very sharp edges because they just have thick growth. And for me, if there's like less resistance cutting the air, I guess in essence it's kind of smoother to me, at least. Nevertheless, it's a great edge. It's about its 5th use, still kind of going. I'm only gonna do 2 passes on this, and then I'll clean up with a DE because I want it really close, but also want no irritation. I'm really a big fan of this Oaken Labs V3 base. It's just something about it. It's got the perfect amount of density. It's like medium structure, depending how heavy you load. You can take a ton of water. It can lather pretty easily. Post shave is fantastic. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Cool, first pass is done. That pass felt pretty good. And like I said, you get that cooling mint throughout with that sweet licorice vibe. It's not like dark licorice, like a dark, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not actually a fan of licorice either, so it's kind of nice. The haystacks, I can kind of see what they're going with, but it's definitely not like straight up hay, if that's what you're worried about. But I guess kind of goes to show, guys, you guys should probably, myself included, lather the soap up before really judging it. No, is it gonna be like, I mean, in some cases it's night and day. Most of the time it's not gonna be night and day, but definitely you guys should give it a fair shot. I feel like you owe it to yourself for buying the product to actually try it and use it than before properly judging it, especially with the artisan putting the amount of work they put into it. It's like you might as well just try it out. If you're worried about retaining value, just scoop a piece out, put it into a bowl, and just lather it up, and you'll probably like it, or you might not. But yeah, at least this one, I'm glad I lathered it up because definitely opened up. Cool. All right, we're gonna go this way, across the green here. Been enjoying my straight razor shaves. This razor has quite killed my FOMO. Not my FOMO, my RAD. FOMO is fear of missing out. Yeah, it's also killed my FOMO as well. For sure. when I see other razors drop, I'm not like other straights. I'm just like, oh wait, I have this. So yeah, yeah, that grooming department pre-shave really helps me on that against the grain pass. It's just like super smooth. Cool. Second pass done. I know it's properly hydrated because it just rinses off super easily. Yeah, so that's it for the second pass. Let's get lathered up for pass 3. And every time I wipe that soap on my face, it continues to cool throughout. I find adding those cooling drops. I got the Ethos one. I like this one the most so far from the terms of drops. I don't really like the Terrorade. The Terrorade kind of, it like stings you in a way. Like it doesn't feel cool. It just feels like it's tingling. I can't even describe it. But this one, not an issue at all. But what I like when it's integrated into the soaps is you kind of feel that cooling throughout, whereas the drops, you gotta really work it in and apply that water. And I feel like it almost defeats the purpose. So we're gonna finish up with the Blackland Blackbird Titanium. Gillette Silver Blue. This razor is still top 3 for me. Just super efficient. You can definitely feel the blade, but doesn't feel too bad on the skin. The key with razors like this is you want to really, or any razor, just use absolutely no pressure. Enough for the blade to make contact and just glide it. I've seen people who've used, I got a nick somewhere, razors like the Feather ASD2, and they said they literally, or the Henson, they said they literally push down hard to get more efficiency out of it. And I'm just like, no, don't do that. I mean, go ahead, do what you want, but like, if I did that on my skin at least, I get some nicks or some irritation. Yeah, the residual is awesome. Yeah, we did get blood somewhere. Yeah, so like even on the mildest razor, I'd rather run over the same area multiple times than add pressure. Can you feel around here? Got a little bit, some spots here, some spots here. Just gonna do cleanup. So yeah, that was basically my third pass, but I'll do cleanup. There it is. Yeah, so overall, man, really happy with this summer release. I really hope they bring back Conservatory. I'm hearing, I heard from the artisan actually, that it should come back in the fall. So that's one of their scents that they used to offer, at least in the US. And I've heard good things about that scent. Cool. Let's rinse off and get you guys to the post shave. Yeah, so Plein Air, fresh, minty scent. Not too minty in my opinion. Sweet, licorice vibe to it. That's the best I can describe it because I'm not really familiar with Nice. So that's just the way I best can describe it. Other people could probably describe it better. But yeah, very nice shave, very close, no irritation. Not bad for a 8/8 to the skin with the Blackbird. Cool. So I'm gonna apply the hydration potion from Zingari Man. Really enjoying this stuff. In about another couple days, I'll go back to the grooming department. Hydrating gel, and then compare, see which one I like more. And we'll be adding the matching splash, non-alcoholic. It's just got a ton of skin food. Well, what made me really love this scent was the splash, guys. The splash smells freaking awesome. So I get that ozone and that citrus that are in the scent notes in the splash, mostly. With that licorice minty vibe. It's, I wish I got that from the soap. Personally, I don't. Others might. I don't really get the ozone citrus vibe from soap, but I definitely get it from the splash, as it's a better carrier for fragrance, and to me, the splash smells pretty amazing. So, wow, all in all, great shave. So that's it for the shave, guys. Plein Air, Sprecher, Varlet, and I finished on the Tirebird. All right, that's it for the shave, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.